Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays No Moria. So everything caught up a little bit. I now have a loom and a tailor, which means I can start making different things. I also started working on a leather worker and a forge and a kitchen. So no big deal there really. It's just they will be done and it will be good when they are done basically. Okay. Now to celebrate the completion of my tailor shop, I'm going to go ahead and build a farm for cotton. Let's see. Oh lord, it's actually starting to spread to me a little bit. The way you pronounce cotton. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll let that go. And then what we want to build next is actually we want to build sacks. 5 sacks. And then over here we want to actually tell them to build wheelbarrows and buckets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what those are used for is to help move things around. So sacks will move, seeds, cotton, all that fun stuff. Wheelbarrows will move, dirt, rocks, food, anything you can put in a crate, and buckets will move anything you can put in a barrel. So, and they come in insanely handy to say the least. Now what I want to build out here is actually, I want to build, let me see, where can we build it? Let's build it right about here. I'm going to build a small shack. It's going to be fun. Let's do, oh, nope. Build. Walls. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it's under, no, it's under terrain. Hold on, give me a second. Build terrain, wall. We want to do a plank wall. Where we go? Wood paneled smooth wall, no. We want a metal block. What am I looking for here? Block wall, engraved wall, chiseled stone wall. No, I don't really want a log wall. There we go. Plank wall, that's what I'm looking for. And we're going to do pine planks. And it's going to be very small. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be a door right there. And then we'll need to build scaffolding. Any plank. And I believe that lets us climb up here to where we can do floor. And we're going to actually do thatch floor, any straw. This is going to be our little hut. Oh, hey, we got goblins. Oh boy, and they're already attacking somebody. Let's see how this plays out. There's not really a lot else I can do except for hope everybody gets there in time. Oh, damn it, they killed one of them. Oh, that upsets me greatly. Okay, well, he was one of our miners too, wasn't he? Alright, well, these things happen. That's what happens whenever you get caught unawares. Let's butcher, butcher, butcher. Okay. And I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Let's do assign, builder, builder, engineer, farmer, farmer, mason. I believe mason will also do mining. Let's do profession, mason, stone. Yeah, he'll do mining, so he'll take over his job. We'll just be down a dedicated miner, basically. Ugh, that's disgusting. I hate it. Okay, well, at least we got a lot more goblin meat. Sure, it's alright, I suppose. Not so bad. Could be worse. But yeah, we are down a guy now, so we're at 10 gnomes. I really hate that. Like, I at least want to make sure that I'm getting more gnomes per season. Because that... Oh, actually, let me check my military and make sure we're totally filled up on all of those. Vacant. Yep. We're going to need a... WAN woodcutter. We already have a woodcutter. I don't want all of them. We'll wait till next season before we fill that back up. That'll be how we play that. Alright. So yeah, we're already on the 9th day of summer, not too bad. Ugh, I hate it. I hate losing gnomes. It just annoys me because the value goes up. As the value goes up, well, you know, I could be wrong. Maybe the value only determines the actual number of gnomes that arrive. So if you lose one, you'll get another one back in the next season. In theory. I don't know exactly how it works. I just know that, you know, you need to be careful about it and that kind of a deal. But yeah, hopefully we just end up advancing fairly quickly in that regard. in regard to like our value and our max population and all that other fun stuff. Regardless, the bad news is we're going to have this gnome corpse just sort of hanging out for a while because there's no way to bury him yet. That's maybe a little annoying, but we can figure that one out later. Alright, cool. Fortunately, I don't think there's much of a like emotion system in place like there is in, say, Dwarf Fortress, where if they pass by a corpse, they're going to be really upset by it. So, you know, thank God for small blessings like that. To my knowledge, at least. It could still be really bad, and I just am unaware. So, there we go. We have our small hut. We're going to build a door. Let's build furniture, wood door. We're going to do, yeah, any wood door, I suppose. There we go. And then we're going to dig a hole down. Terrain, dig stairs down. There we go. And then this is going to be our seed storage hut. So once we start getting bags especially, we can start throwing all those together and all of our seeds will get moved down here. And out of the way of all of this nonsense. This is ridiculous. It's the only thing I find truly annoying is the fact that seeds don't naturally stack. Which to me is a lapse in sense. Let's go, and we'll mine out this area. Try not to mine out next to the lake. Okay. Aesthetics aren't the utmost of importance here, but, you know, it's always good to start somewhere. Okay, there we go. Seed storage pit. They're going to slowly start taking all of those out of there. Let's build furniture, torch. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We're going to let them build that before I actually designate the area, and by then they should also have all of the seeds, or not seeds, but everything built out, and all of our carrying utensils as well. So, alright, let's go ahead and we are going to deconstruct the scaffolding. Birch scaffolding, yeah. Let's see what happens whenever they do that. Yay! Okay, cool. So, scaffolding was something they implemented a while back now, but whenever it was new, it was like, oh good, we don't have to wait on like some kind of ridiculous thing to, or build these like elaborate ramps and everything. And I didn't realize it had its own block. I thought it would have been under something else, so this is actually a new discovery for me, all things told. Okay. Terrain, yeah, scaffolding is under terrain. Just have to keep that in mind. And I'm gonna drink some water. There's my torch. And we're going to go ahead and designate the stockpile down here for seeds. We'll go goods. Where is plant? And I believe just seeds. That should be fine. That's what's going to go down there, and we'll start making bags for it. And then all of our seeds will go down there, and we'll supply all of our farms up here. Now, cotton farms should be growing at some point. They're probably busy dealing with other things. So again, why I try to keep them, you want to keep them fairly small at first. While food is really important, the ability for them to actually work all the different areas is also really important in the long run. So you have to keep that in mind. So I don't know where we are on creating sacks. Yes, we're all done with sacks, so we'll start telling them to build bags. Build, storage, bag. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll need all of them, because once they put a type of seed in a bag, they'll only put that kind of seed in a bag. So we want to make sure we have at least one for each type of seed. So we've got 3 different types of seed here, and then enough to store each one of those. So hopefully the 2 bags each, 2 2/3 bags each, will be enough for the time being. And then we'll see how what that does to our main storage area here, because ultimately I want to be able to have all of this stuff consolidated underneath my base. And that's kind of the goal right now. So, we still got another 10 minutes to do it. I love the little huts. It's just nice. Eventually I will store my hay in a hay stack, which will be just basically a series of tiers of hay storage, and that will look interesting in its own right. Or so is the plan. Drinking more water. Doing a really good job of keeping hydrated these days, which is important, and a habit I wasn't normally into for a long time. That's kind of a weird statement, perhaps, but either way, let's go ahead and make some use out of these things. We're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How are we at on our other things? Forge. We can Forge bars out of any sliver. Craft, repeat. Bar out of any ore. Craft, repeat. So once we actually have those set up, it'll just automatically go to town on it. Craft, repeat, and then we'll just leave it like that for now. Then we can also make an anvil with that, which is going to be our first step in being able to actually craft the tools that we need there. So we'll also set up a metal worker, but we'll wait for some other things to be done for that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and craft, repeat, sausages. Sausages will last a lot longer, kind of like sleep and how we're trying to optimize for sleep up here in the long run. Food you can kind of treat the same way, where if you make better foods, they just last longer, and you don't have to worry so much about it. But we are approaching autumn, which is a little scary, since I don't feel entirely comfortable about our food situation. It's good, but it could be better, and if nothing else, we'll just forage, and that's fine. We still haven't had a market dwarf come by. I don't know if that's not until the second year or not. Let's go Kingdom. Diplomacy. The Hellish Kingdom. Merchant City-State. Status friendly. Distance 3 days, 1 hour. Ambassador none. Let's see. Can we host an ambassador? Ambassadors will require their own personal quarters, but will open trade between the kingdoms. Okay, so I probably have to do that. Let's see. Send tribute, send an insult. So, let's see. Hostile. We're gonna send tribute. What can we tribute to them? Copper sword, helmet, or breastplate. That's the only thing they'll accept? This is a sort of mechanic I'm not entirely sure about yet on how to send tributes to delay things and all that other fun stuff. We'll see how it goes. We did get caught brutally unaware there beforehand, and that was bad, but otherwise it shouldn't be that big of a task to defend ourselves from them. Let's see, what can we build? Can we go ahead and... let's go ahead and build the basics of a wall to surround ourselves in. Let's go ahead and do like so, and then like so. And we'll just sort of, yeah, this is very rudimentary. Not at all the final form of what a wall would be if I had my way. Hold on. Okay. At the very least, it's going to create choke points that they'll have to adhere to. So, actually, no. Let's go to floor, soil floor, any clump. I'm not going to worry about it. And then we need that floor there. We'll let that build out for a second. Okay. Seed hut. Oh, seed hut. We have 1 bag in there so far. Totally fine. Collecting more seeds everywhere. Do we still have cotton? Oh yeah, we should have plenty of cotton there. So, what do we have in cotton bags? Strawberry seeds. More strawberry seeds. And we'll eventually start moving our workshops up a floor so that this will all be sort of marketplace storage kind of stuff. So, all of our basics will be down here. We'll probably leave these here and then kind of build stuff around them to contain everything. That's kind of the idea, I think. And then, yeah, up here we start having apartments and all that other fun. Nobody is planting the cotton farm. Why are we not planting the cotton farm? I'm not sure. Once again, this is why you want to make sure you always have enough farmers. It gets a little hard to manage sometimes. But it shouldn't be a huge deal. We do need food. Food is kind of a priority at this point. Plus also, having them fighting half the time is probably a bit of a drag on our ability to harvest and plant everything. Again, not too much of a problem. From the perspective that there's actually quite a bit of cotton that we could just forage, and so not more or less a non-issue. Okay. Might even get to a point where we suspend straw production just because you end up with so much straw, and since we don't have any more yaks happening... God, that's annoying. I hate that that happens so much. Okay. So right now we're doing pretty good on self-sufficiency at least. What is our kingdom worth? Still pretty low. That's good. Not a bad thing at all. And yes, we should be filling up on seeds fairly quickly here. And then emptying them out of here, which is also a really good idea. And it looks like we're probably, yeah, we're waiting for wheelbarrows, but they're still building a table for our leather worker. Yeah, and we still need a knife, which you can make a knife out of stone. That's not the issue, for sure. As in, you know, oh, we need more metalworking for that. We really need to get on this metalworking business, which is true, but not immediately necessary. So let's build. We'll go ahead and queue up a couple things really quick. What we want is a furnace. And this will basically burn logs into coal if we need it. And I believe has a few other tasks. And then we'll also have a metal worker. And he'll be the one who does all the basic metal stuff. So I would imagine things like what we need here, which is machine shop, the cutting wheel, and also a wrench. And hopefully that'll take care of that and we'll be good. And we'll have the basics in place for being able to do kind of our metalworking kind of stuff. Although we're not anywhere near producing enough to sustain, say, an army. Or a host of people who would be needing all of that metal. Let's see, how's our wall coming along? Our wall's looking pretty dandy. Might as well get rid of these ramps. I think it's about time for that. Let's go. Terrain. You know what, we'll remove these ramps first. So we're not going up that hill anytime soon. Well, we'll just remove all of these ramps. Screw it. Again, this is hopefully bottlenecking, keeping our gnomes from wandering off so far, or if they do, then they're just completely doomed. And then also bottlenecking goblins as they approach, so that they have to fight us from certain locations, and we can determine a good spot to put, say, our training gnomes in order to do that. So let's go ahead and we are looking for agriculture, fell trees. There we go. And anything else that might be in our way over on this side. Yeah, there we go. And then also we will do this number. Good stuff. That should take care of that. Back to terrain. Remove ramps. Okay. And then what are we doing over here ramp-wise? Looks like we're out of ramps. That's good. It's going to make getting up here and accessing things to build a little bit more difficult, but safer nonetheless, now that we're starting to get regular goblin attacks. Okay. And yeah, he's cutting down stuff. We'll wait to build walls until then. Or, well, we will build one wall at a time. Soil wall, just so they don't trap themselves or become unbuildable in that area. Hey, we got our first wheelbarrow, it looks like, so he's going to be able to come pick everything up and move it really easily. I like it. I like it a lot. It's always a good sign. So, it looks like we've built all of our seed bags. And cotton bag. We haven't started moving seeds yet because we need to actually remove seeds from this one. So let's go plant, seed, no seeds. Alright, let's see how they handle this news. Should be pretty simple transition. Yeah, here we go. Now they're picking up all the seeds there. That's real good. Strawberry seed, no big deal. And now they should be moving food and all kinds of other goodies back to us. Very ideal. Exactly what we wanted to have happen. Ah, and they're moving logs as well. We're going to have to build more crates. But yay, everything is getting organized. This makes me excited. I'm rather pleased. Should up the efficiency of how we do things around here. And again, keep all of the wandering out and about here where they could be attacked easily to a minimum. It's always a little depressing whenever it happens. And not at all ideal. So, okay. And it looks like, yeah, in order to get the market to actually work, we'll have to send out an ambassador. So I'll explore those mechanics here soon enough. And it's the 11th day of summer. We have one more day until autumn, which we should get more gnomes. And yeah, again, we're just slowly trying to keep our actual worth growth to a minimum while we are building all of our infrastructure here. And as much as I'd like to have like 1 million gnomes, having 1 million goblins is not a great proposition. Alright, cool. Looks like we have more than enough clippings to sustain us for whatever we might want to do. So, I did tell them to pick fruit here, right? Yes, pick fruit. Cool. So we'll have all that food coming to us in due time. And let's see. We can start building more torches as well at some point to kind of keep everything illuminated in here. Maybe tax the system a little less as well. So, not that that's a huge issue in this game. Yeah, where do I want to go from here? Solid question. Okay. Well, if we wall off this completely and move our training area over here, then we should be fairly well guarded. Alright. We've still got some things to pick up over here. We actually have a very handy clean up. Where is it? Clean floor option right here. And they'll pick up all of that stuff first. Get that out of the way. And then we can feel okay about throwing up some walls around here. As soon as all of that's gone. And then we can move on and do other things. Are we full on seeds on all of these? It looks like it. Good grief. So many seeds. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go build storage bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so they'll build those bags. Take care of that, hopefully. Looks like we might be a little low on cotton already. We'll have to go out and harvest more. We have reached equilibrium, or not even really equilibrium in regards to our farming here, because we are not even approaching the cotton farm yet. That's not entirely good. So we'll have to make we'll have to force at least another farmer once they come in. And that will help things considerably. What is this? Yeah, these are our worn items from previous goblin kills. There's Ferg's corpse. Poor Ferg. That's real sad. We have some skulls laying about. And let me see. Yeah, it's time to build more crates as well. Oh, it's time to end the video too. Alright, so I'm going to set up these crates to construct. There we go. A bear has been spotted. That's fine. Not too worried about that. Of course, everybody's going to flee in terror at the sight of the bear. Sigh. That's going to complicate things maybe a little bit. We'll see how this ends up going. Oh, they were going to attack it, but they ended up just chasing it off. That's fine, I suppose. I could probably kill that bear with all 9 gnomes at once, but still a bit of a risky proposition in my opinion. Not something I really want to risk at this point. Okay, cool. Now we can build this wall. So, yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Nemoria. If you've enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. You know what? Military, enemies, bear. All squads. Go. Let's see what happens. This is either a really good idea or a really shitty idea. We're going to find out pretty quickly here. Okay, yes, run away when bleeding. Good idea. We are fighting a bear bare-handed, and he killed 2 of our gnomes. Okay, maybe not a great idea. And he killed another... Can I roll this back? Oh, damn it. Back. Zoom. No. Oh, damn it. I can't roll it back. And now this bear is just really angry and gonna kill all of us. Maybe I should tell them to stop attacking. Now I kind of don't care. And we are apparently out of bandages, so it doesn't matter. Nope, nope. Dead, dead. Population of 3. Well, I fucked that up. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. This is enough to last me for a while. I'm just gonna play this game at ease and rebuild my population, and when we come back, it'll be in a similar state, except maybe a slightly different locale. That was a really dumb mistake. And this is why I often end up... Yeah, because I can't even exit without saving as well. Are you serious? Hold on. There's gotta be hotkeys or something. Save. Show darkness. Bookmark. Set bookmark. Action. Dig. Replace plant. Save every 3 days. Pause show enemies when spotted. Arriving nomads. Generate crafted. So why does it even bother to autosave at particular times if you can't like go back and load it? I guess maybe in case it crashes. So that's how brutally punishing this game is. Little accidents like that, like not knowing your strength versus a bear, will kill you. very quickly. Very, very quickly. And yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea in the world. But we got the beginnings out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to catch up to this area, at least get the farm set up. This might be a little bit different, so it's a little bit more tenable as far as like farming cotton and everything in the long run goes. But otherwise, you should be pretty familiar with the layout and how everything is going whenever I rebuild everything. So too bad we didn't get to develop on that too much. So yeah, this was the kingdom of, the Hay Kingdom. The Hay Kingdom. And also, subsequently, the end of the Hay Kingdom. So, yeah, I'm not continuing with 3 gnomes. It's just going to be one more goblin attack, and then everybody's going to be dead. And that's not going to be fun. So, yeah, I'll be back with different people. And maybe a slightly more optimized kingdom. But this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Nemoria. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have fun.